Hey, my name is Dustin Keegan. I'm from Eugene, Oregon, 33 years old. I discovered disc golf in 2008 when one of my friends came back home from Bend, Oregon and showed me this game that has changed my life for sure. I was a golfer, basketball player, skateboarder, kind of all the, minus basketball, kind of the niche sports. And the minute I saw a disc fly, I knew this was something that I could follow through with and really dedicate myself to. And when I first started, I really didn't think I would be up here well known. People know who I am when I go to courses now. It's kind of been a mind-blowing experience over the last 10 years, but I love it and I like practicing. I like putting in the work. I like what disc golf, where it has taken me and what it has given to me. People, community, friendships, unbelievable memories. My best friend Zoe, it's been a dream come true, and it's just an honor to be here. I'm here in New Brunswick, Sackville, in the far eastern corner of Canada. Zoe and I have been teaching all week, showing kids. We've probably taught around 500 kids in the Nova Scotia, New Brunswick area, Prince Edward Island, and just to see the faces, to see the people have that feeling that I felt when I first grabbed a disc is amazing. I really, really love it. I think disc golf's in the perfect place where it's growing at a really fast pace, but it still has no way of doing things. It's like everything is freestyled, everything is up to your own imagination. If you want to teach somebody, you can. You don't have to be a top pro. If you just know what you're doing, you can teach somebody, you can show them what you love about disc golf. And I think that's the coolest part. Zoe and I have gotten really deep into the teaching whole aspect of disc golf, showing kids, doing summer camps, corporate wellness events, any sort of groups of people that don't know what disc golf is. And that has led me to get into a little bit of course design work, which I find really, really interesting. I see a big future for me personally in that aspect of the game, and just enjoying myself, traveling around the world and loving what I do, which what more can you ask for? It's like everyone's dream is to follow a passion that they love, and I'm definitely very passionate about the game of disc golf, and it's just it's been a really awesome feeling, awesome adventure. It's kind of, I call it the choose your own adventure story of disc golf. You can go wherever it wants to take you. There's always 3 routes on a fairway, so choose your own line, choose your own way of doing it. However you can make it work, it's going to work out as long as you believe in it and keep trying to get better. And I want people to go out there and try disc golf, enjoy it. I wasn't good when I first started. I threw it 50 feet sky high just like everyone else, but the minute you feel the sensation that comes over your body when you make your first big putt or hit your first big line or get your first hole in one is just remarkable. It's really something that anyone can do, and anyone can get those feelings. So if you've been struggling in life and you just don't know where you're going, or you just kind of are lost, is in quotations, because we all have internal passions and we all have things we dream about and want to do in life. So if you're kind of in this question mark zone, go out there, grab a disc, huck it down some tree lined fairways, and just watch it fly. It's amazing. It's like a true eye-opening experience, and I really, really have loved my time here in disc golf. It's 2019. I've been a touring pro for the last 6-7 years, and Zoe and I have we probably put on 40,000 miles a year, driving around the country, flying all over the world and enjoying ourselves, meeting tons of people. I've met so many people. Everyone's so genuine. It's the one of the most amazing communities of people. No matter where you go, if you go to a course and you don't have a place to stay, I guarantee someone's there will invite you to their house, cook you a meal, give you a bed, shower, and it's just like, it's so cool. That's why we are so inviting. Always come up to us, introduce yourself, shake our hands. Like, we want to meet you. We want to shake your hand and just say, hey, I'm Dustin. Who are you? This is awesome. We both share the same joy out of this disc. And, you know, this trip here in Nova Scotia, PEI, New Brunswick, has probably been one of the coolest weeks of both Zoe and I's life. We've got to teach. You know, we started a nonprofit dedicated to teaching people what disc golf is, but we've now gotten to work with people like Frisbee Rob and showcasing in different ways, doing assemblies, doing workshops, doing demonstrations, and just seeing what really works. There's no right or wrong in disc golf, so we just love how we can all work together and make it all come true, and it's just awesome. It really is just awesome. We love it. It's exciting. We are about to head back home to the West Coast and embark on the national tour, West Coast Swing. The San Francisco Open's next Friday. And then we go to Beaver State Fling. Zoe and I are tournament directors for the inaugural Portland Open, the Portland's future biggest tournament ever. It's in the city limits, and then the next week is Beaver State, or 2 weeks later actually, is Beaver State Fling, which is one of the legendary tournaments, probably my favorite event I've ever played. And then, you know, we are kind of toning it down on the universal side of touring and focusing in on our nonprofit Universal Play Disc Golf. But we will always play the big events because we love them. We love what they represent. We love how professional they are. We want to see the game become like the PGA Tour and the showcase events. Corporate companies are noticing us. We're not trying to sell out. We love this little small community. It's what makes disc golf so cool, but we need help from everyone to make disc golf what we hope it can be and what we want it to become. So it's just been a wild ride, and you know, I'm strapped on and I'm ready for every bump in the road and then wherever it takes me next. And I will always be at the World Championships every year. If I qualify for USDGC, I will always be there. Those two tournaments make you feel like you've made it. They treat you like you're a star, and it's a true honor to be a part of those events. I've been lucky enough to play 7 World Championships so far, so my goal is to get to 20. Like, that's a big goal, and that's the only discs I actually keep and save for myself are my World Championship logo discs. Those are the worlds I've been to personally. And, you know, it's just it's a game, a sport, a lifestyle, a culture, all mixed in one. There's everything you can get out of disc golf brings your mind, body, and soul back into you. Like, it's just such an individual game, but you can share it with anybody, and it's a way you can really like zen out. It's my peace when I'm out there in the woods throwing shots through watching a disc S through the woods there's no better feeling. So I'd say, you know, the dream of being a disc golfer, I really had no idea what it was when I started playing, but it has taken me to a place where disc golf really is my life. It really is like my profession, and I'm super honored to be a part of it and really want to make the most out of it and be able to say when I retire or can't play anymore because my body breaks down, even though you can play forever, but play at the level I want to. I want people to remember my name and just be like, hey, he was a good part of disc golf. He made the sport better by him being a part of it. So that's one of our big goals, is just to leave it better than we found it and try our hardest to represent in a very positive, happy way.